Yeah, hello guys, welcome to Turkish Ribena episode 3. Today we're going to talk about targets and backyard shooting. So I thought first of all I'll show you some of my targets, see what you think of them. Yeah, this beast here is basically a square bit of compressed foam, and it will stop an arrow, you know, it does the job. And you can also stick a little target board on there. As you can see, there's some shot holes, so this is probably one of the cheaper options if you want to do a bit of backyard shooting. But I think this one cost me about £25 from eBay, and as you can see, a couple of shots there, and they don't go through the back, but I do go on my head. So yeah, if you're trying to go down the cheap route, that's always a place to start. And then on top of that, you want to stick on one of these bad boys. This is a target. This one is officially called the Portsmouth round. Just because of its design. There's several designs, but I'll talk about that in another session. But obviously you've got the middle, which is 10, it goes all the way down to 1. So yeah, you stick that on the piece of foam and away you go. Put this one back. I've recently acquired a 3D foam animal target. Say hello to Barry the Boar. You bastard. It's based. Hello. This beast cost me a £1 or £100, which is a little bit pricey, but you get your money's worth. You know, it's got some hooves that dig in the ground, and basically you want to shoot it right there, get the kill shot. So the reason why I bought this is because I want to one day go bow hunting, and this is good practice for that. So you learn to get the kill shot. Kill this bastard. Now, if you are going to shoot in your back garden, everyone asks the question, is it legal? Yes, it is, because it's classed as private property. But as soon as one of your arrows leaves your private property, aka your garden, that's when you have issues. A good example would be if you've got a wooden fence, you shoot an arrow and you happen to miss your target, there's a good chance that arrow will go through your wooden fence and maybe go a couple of meters behind that, and you don't know what's behind your fence. And obviously if a neighbour complains about that, then you're not going to have too much fun. But it is good to get your neighbours, not permission, but just to let them know that you're going to be shooting, just to make sure they don't cause a ruckus. And also with shooting, so there's 2 types of pests in the UK, which are rats and rabbits. So technically you are allowed to kill them, but you can't shoot them with an arrow. You cannot shoot any animal in the UK with a bow and arrow, which I think is a bit pathetic. So you can shoot it with a gun, just say a rabbit, but you can't shoot it with a bow and arrow. So I don't know where that logic comes from, but hey. So check out this video now, which will show you my backyard and how I'm shooting. If you're like me, you're privileged to have a garden with a large mud hill, which is perfect for shooting archery. Some of you might not be lucky, you might have a back fence made out of wood, which is not ideal. But today we're going to go shoot at, see how. Now as you can see, oh, where are we? Here we are. I shot that motherfucker up. Potentially not a kill shot, but I'm going to blame the heavy wind. Bit of adjusting, nothing we can't fix. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's about it for archery. And we'll move on to the good stuff. Today's review is Wolverine. Old Man Wolverine. Oh shit, Old Man Logan. Brought to you by Marvel. So this one is another good read. It's set in the post-apocalyptic world. I won't ruin it because it kind of links in with one of the Avengers film that is coming out very soon. But basically, it's set when a lot of the Avengers are dead. I won't say who, and Logan or Wolverine got caught up in that fight. Decided he didn't want to be a part of that life anymore. So this is set way far into the future. And as you can see, this old dude here, this is Hawkeye. So you can imagine how far into the future this is set. It is a really good read. And parts that I liked about it is that they had to go from one area of America all the way down to the other. And the Hulk has his own incestuous family, and they all have, I guess you can say, they think of them as green hillbillies, and even though they're very strong, they're no match for Wolverine and his claws. And he even manages to get rid of Bruce Banner. And there's other areas of America which is captured by or owned by villains. So this book is very good, and I would recommend it. So as you can see here, it starts off in Hulkland, owned by the hillbillies, and you've got Kingdom of the Kingpin, who's that fat cunt. Apologies for the swearing. And here we have Doom's Lair, as in aka Dr. Doom. And then you've got the President's Quarters, who actually isn't the President, but you know, you'll find out that if you give this a read. So yeah, definitely worth a read. A lot of funny stuff that goes on. You see some old characters, some new ones. You see a lot of blood and gore, a lot of shanking. So if you're into all that, then give this book a read. Thank you guys. Meow.